Stop the clock at 4:02.
Steve Lyons getting a little tired. They don't let Jalen Carter out anymore. He basically plays them all.
And there's no pass rush on Stafford. Tough throw. Incomplete. And Isaiah Rodgers got hurt on that one. Left leg.
That wasn't good because he immediately waved the next person into the game. And they are thin at that cornerback position as is.
Remember, Quinyon Mitchell, their standout rookie, first-round pick, been out since the first quarter of this one. Rodgers played for him. He pulls up there. Keely Ringo is back in. 10 Stafford's throw. Stopping comeback to the 18-yard line is connected with Tutu Atwell. His name we call for the first time today.
You know what's interesting, Mike, is that the one way we've seen them slow down this pass rush is go hurry up. They just didn't get to it soon enough.
Back in the red zone, Stafford out quick. Higbee slide out of bounds, gain of 4, 3:32, and 3 timeouts left. He marked at the 13-yard line.
Interesting, isn't it? The Eagles had success with their hurry-up offense, especially in the first half. And maybe now you're watching this, would it have made a difference for the Rams, too?
Stafford inside. It's caught by Cooper Kupp. Spinning and turning Kupp right at the 2-yard line. And the Rams hustle to the ball, trying to get this score on the board quickly. First and goal, LA, 3:15 to go. Stafford on the give. Kyren Williams hit by Oren Burks coming in again. Third big play of this second half made by Burks.
You have to give Oren Burks credit. The leader of this defense, Nakobe Dean, was out, and he has come in and played a really good game.
Now they'll throw from the 5. Stafford to the flat, incomplete. Trying to get it to Higbee with Darius Slay in coverage. Higbee going to need some assistance, grabbing at his leg.
Wow, they just sprinted down here inside the 5 and now struggle.
That's that first down play. You're thinking preserve time and throw, but hey, we can get a quick hitter because they're expecting a pass. We'll run the ball. Instead, Williams got stopped, the incompletion, and now 3rd and goal.
Cooper Kupp has always been his favorite down around the goal line. He's in the slot.
Stafford in the middle, caught for the touchdown by, is that Colby Parkinson. Parkinson for the score. And it's a 1-score game for the Rams at 28-21. Did exactly what they needed to do.
It's a good route. Just uses that big, powerful body to get inside and stretch it out. But that was the code breaker. I mean, you know, you hate to look at it now, but man, maybe if they had gone to it sooner.
McVay knows his team's still in it here with 2:48, 3 timeouts. Every kick, as we have seen, crucial. The Eagles have missed 2 extra points. Joshua Carty. Well, not this one through. It's 28-22 with 2:48 to go and 3 timeouts. And given that and how difficult it is, something like 3 of 50 this year recovering onside kicks, Rams defense may still have one more chance to come up big for them.
Absolutely, but they have to stop the big play threat. And that's Saquon.
Of the handoff.
I mean, it's unbelievable that, yeah, you want to make sure you put the ball in the hands of your best player and all that stuff, but it's also the safest thing you can do at this point. So now, what have you done all season long? When everything's been on the line, it has been Saquon, it has been that offensive line, and they need a couple of first downs right now.
And you think about it, you know he's getting it. All of us know he's getting it, and he's still been able to do this. I mean, think of those 4 touchdowns we've seen him run against the Rams this year.
Well, and here's the thing, Mike. They're all coming against pressure looks. So when they're bringing up 6 on the line of scrimmage, and it looks like that's the best way to stop the run, it hasn't been, because that single safety, once he breaks the line of scrimmage, has not yet been able to come down and make a one-on-one tackle.
Kenneth Gainwell and Will Shipley await. Ethan Evans here to kick it off for Los Angeles. And every time you handle the ball, it's an adventure. Touchback here, so the Eagles will get it at the 30. So when we had Eagles-Rams in the regular season, Saquon Barkley had 255 yards. It was the 9th best single-game rushing performance in regular season history. Tonight, he's got 196 for the moment. That is the 10th best single-game performance for a running back, for a rusher, in postseason history.
And you look at this Eagles offensive line, they just basically kind of strut out on the field, right? And they're going to go up to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to block all possibility of sunshine shining on the defensive line of the Rams. They're so big. And this is just going to be big man on big man football for 3 downs here.
And from the 30, Barkley inside. 2 yards, Rams timeout, 2:43 to go.
And the hard part now, if you're a runner or somebody who catches the ball, is part of you has to be so sure that you've got a grip on that football. You cannot lose the ball or you lose the game at this part of the field. And so it makes it a little tougher to make those great moves that we typically see.
This is a Philadelphia team that has had its success on the offensive side. 280 rushing yards again in this one. The 2 big Barkley runs, of course, but that offensive line across the board. A couple of changes to it this year. Cam Jurgens moving from guard to center with Jason Kelce retiring, and Mekhi Becton moving in at that right guard spot. Hold on to close it out. 2nd and 7. A fake to Barkley. Hurts being chased and trouble goes right down. The pressure was coming with Kobe Turner. It's a sack. It's a timeout. Up to bring him down. Back at the 20-yard line.
That was a great play by Kobe Turner. He saw that bootleg so early. He was able to get out and make that play. Watch him come in here, but immediately know what was happening to get back outside. Fought his way right through the tight end Dallas Goedert for a humongous play. And because of those missed extra points, Mike,
yes,
they're in position to win this football game.
That's the 7th sack, Chris, for the Rams, and the first team in postseason history to have 7 or more sacks in back-to-back games. 9 last week, 7 this week, and already going up the list on a total postseason, let alone only 2 games. What a huge play here.
It was a brave call. Last time they had them backed up like this, they blitzed and got hit with a screen pass. Don't expect to see a blitz here.
Where he wants to go on 3rd and 19. Just run Barkley inside the 27. Wow. They'll bang the final timeout here with 2:33, and the Rams are going to get the ball back with a chance.
I tell you, it took a lot of guts to take the ball out of Saquon's hand on 2nd down there. You know.
Right. Barkley did go over 200 yards in that drive, 205. Now the 5th best single-game postseason rushing total, but all of that is secondary for the moment. The Rams are going to get the ball back and put the ball in the hands of a guy who's done it over and over and over in his career. Cape is off for number 9. Chance to author another game-winning comeback, and one that would be legendary. An LA team in the snow in the playoffs.
With everything that's been happening in LA.
Braden Mann the kick. Xavier Smith trying to get it, gets away from it. It was tough to catch, and he just bailed on it, and the ball rolls back inside the 20-yard line.
That's a really bad play by your punt returner.
Yep.
You've got to make that catch. I can't tell you how many times I can think of coaches and Bill Parcells and Belichick's of the world. You have to make that catch in that situation.
Smith, the undrafted free agent, wasn't sure, didn't want to muff it, bailed on it, cost him a dozen yards or so. The ball is marked at the 18, no timeouts, 2:23. And here we go. He's done it so often. Can he do it again? Stafford. Higbee back in the game to the 23-yard line. Trying to squeeze one more in before the 2-minute warning. Time here. It's caught by Kupp. It's a first down for the Rams just across the 30-yard line. And that gets us to the 2-minute warning. So they got that first down. They've got the chance here for an incredible comeback. The LA Rams trying to do it in the snow. Philly trying to hold on. Washington awaits in the championship game next Sunday. Coming up, the Chevrolet postgame will interview the stars of the game and wrap up this NFC divisional playoff matchup. Buffalo and Baltimore coming close to kick in the next half hour or so in Orchard Park to decide the last part of the Final Four.
Mike, they can't lose the game on a sack right here. Get that defensive line worn down. They're not going to sub out during this 2-minute offense. Keep the completions coming and then get them later.
First and 10, Stafford shot for Kupp, almost intercepted. Cooper to Jean cut underneath and almost had a game-ending interception for Philadelphia. Second and 10.
Gave him a chance, hit one down there a little bit earlier. He just couldn't wrap around. If he could have done a back shoulder, that slot, fade, go, that time Stafford left it back inside and gave DeJean a chance.
Second and 10. Eagles bring an extra man with pressure. Stafford throwing, broken up by Slay. Darius Slay on the coverage of Nacua. And his old teammate knocks it away from Stafford. It's third down.
A confident break by Slay on that one. He was not worried about the footing on that one. Watch him put his back foot in the ground, break on the ball, and make a huge play, just the same way he started in the first quarter.
Oren Burks, the linebacker, comes back in. Ringo, the corner, goes out.
So they got no completions out of those early downs, and now they're having to throw the ball down the field.
Here comes the pressure. Stafford throws inside. It's caught by Robinson for the first down at the 43-yard line. They brought in Burks. They brought the pressure. Stafford beat it. Final 95 seconds of regulation. Stafford takes the shoulders, takes a shot downfield. It is caught by Nacua. He pinned it on his shoulder and made the catch. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. That's unbelievable.
At the 21-yard line.
Oh, my gosh. They're playing for the win right here. This game was over 4 minutes ago.
With 6:18 left, it was 28-15 Philly. Here comes the pressure. Stafford slides it out there, sliding catch by Kupp, and he goes out of bounds. It only gains a couple of yards, but it stopped the clock at 1:19.
And even though that play goes out of bounds, I would stay no huddle. This defensive line is exhausted. They were wearing out the Rams from a pass protection standpoint. They're not subbing in, and so now you've got an opportunity to hold the ball a tick longer, look for a second, look for a third option down the field. And right now, Stafford is in control. They probably have to blitz to get pressure at this point.
And the Eagles come on through.
Oh, boy.
False start. Offense number 69. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
So that's on Kevin Dotson.
So not only do you get the penalty in that situation, you also get a substitution in for the Philadelphia Eagles on their defensive line. So a very expensive penalty there.
We back the ball up to the 23-yard line. Milton Williams out to catch his breath. 1:19 to go. Stafford looking Nacua's way. Puka's got it. He's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson hanging on to the border at the 14-yard line. It'll be marked down 3rd and 3.
I tell you, that's when having a powerful arm is such a weapon. He couldn't even get his feet set. Had to twist sideways and get that out there perfectly.
Up to the bottom, Nacua to the top. 3rd and 2. Stafford in trouble. He's sacked. Brought down by Jalen Carter. 4th down, final minute, clock running. Gotta have it.
Complete mistake inside. You've got a rookie in at center. He turned the wrong way, and they gave a free run to the best of the defensive linemen of the Philadelphia Eagles. You'll see the center turn here, and there's nobody left.
And the clock is running, and they are huddling because it's down to this play. They've got to get 11 yards on 4th and 11 at the 22. Down to 35 seconds left. Higbee in motion. Stafford's got to have it. His throw is incomplete. Not close. Philadelphia to the championship game.
Same move right here, around the center. This time, Bo Limmer just unable to stay there. You could see Dotson get his eyes to the back, to the outside. But you can't do that. You have to stop number 98 before you do anything else against this Eagles defense.
And the Rams were looking for a flag there. The hit at the end. We saw Sean McVay pointing. He was very upset by that. Matthew Stafford drove him down the field. Jalen Carter, he only took one step there at the back end of that, made the play. Saquon Barkley with 205 rushing yards on the night. Howie Roseman's big free agency signing. And the Philadelphia Eagles are back home next Sunday. The Commanders in an I-95 showdown to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl.
Wow. We hear survive and advance. That was definitely survive.
Folks are coming back next Sunday at 3 to see if the Eagles can make it to the Super Bowl. Saquon Barkley, another game to remember against the Rams. 5th best postseason rushing total in the history of the NFL. It was almost game-winning drive number 52 for Matthew Stafford. They cannot connect on the last couple of plays against the Eagles defense. And Jalen Hurts, after 28 yards passing, with a big 44-yard touchdown run of his own, he's a win from going to a second Super Bowl. The Los Angeles Rams, who've represented their city so well at a difficult time, came on the road on a short week with an amazing effort, but too much. Philadelphia, the Eagles advance to play Washington in the championship game. The Chevrolet postgame from Philly after this.